Toxic relationships are not the problem. They're the symptom. Why do I say this? It's because look at the facts. If you have been in one toxic relationship, chances are you've probably been in many, whether it's in your family or within your siblings or within your career or friendships or romantic partners. There is this relationship dynamic that keeps playing out over and over again. And why is that? Well, it's because it is a symptom of something much deeper. And what's really going on is a belief that is limiting you from having healthy relationships. So the true problem is your belief about what you deserve, your belief about bending over backwards for other people, or for allowing the wrong types of people into your inner world, into your circle. Your beliefs about not being enough, or not being valuable or worthy, or good enough. That is truly where the problem lies, because those people who really believe that they deserve healthy, loving, mutually respectful relationships, well, they don't settle for relationships that aren't that. They hold firm to their boundaries. They get rid of the toxicity. They avoid or move away from anything that would hold them back or limit them from having the healthy relationship that they know that they deserve, that they believe that they deserve. They would let go of things that no longer serve them. And so the toxic relationship that you've found yourself in over and over again is not really the problem. The problem is a faulty belief system. Now, this is not to minimize the pain that you've suffered at the hands of someone who's toxic. I just want to let you know that there is so much empathy and compassion for you and what you've been through, because I've been through it before, and I've helped a lot of women heal from those terrible relationships that they've opened themselves up to, allowed into their lives, where they felt like they maybe were stuck, or they were confused, or it just was a relationship that they didn't see coming. And when we have a relationship with someone who is unhealthy for us, and we have a really hard time letting them go or moving on, well, that's how we know it's more about something much deeper, which is within us. It is a belief system. It is really hard to attract someone who is healthy when you are of an unhealthy, limiting mindset. You are going to find someone who is probably just as insecure as you are also feeling on the inside. And so we wonder why our relationships are toxic. Well, because there is a toxic belief system that is attracting someone very similar to you. Now, how they portray the similar insecurities is totally different, right? So maybe they're physically abusive or emotionally abusive, and it's not anything that you would ever do. This is not to, again, take away from the pain that you've suffered. It's to give you power. It's to give you this point of reference that might be different from how you've been looking at this whole time. Maybe you've been thinking that all of these people outside of you keep finding you. And in reality, you are actually attracting them to you. And you know what that means? That means that if you're the one who's doing the attracting, that means you can change your point of attraction. You can change your choices. You can make the choice to choose differently and to do it differently. We can't make any difference in how someone else shows up, but we can change how we show up for ourselves. So again, that toxic relationship that you're a part of, that you were a part of, it's just a symptom of something much deeper. If this conversation resonates with you, I want you to do a couple things. First, I want you to subscribe to my channel. I want you to like this post and peruse some of my other videos. Get to know me, get to know who I am and what I have to teach. So that's number one. And then number two, if this is really, really like, if it's speaking to your heart and you're like, yes, Toxic relationships are a symptom. I keep finding them over and over again. I'm the common denominator. I need to make a change. And you're ready to make that change? Then I have a lot of beautiful things I can teach you. So I want you to go over to my website, which I'll post in the link in the show notes below, and take a look at what I have to offer. Schedule a free 25-minute breakthrough call so we can discuss what those opportunities are, what those possibilities are, how we can help encourage you and support you to get you to a place where you can change those beliefs and have different outcomes. I hope to see you very soon. Remember, toxic relationships are just the symptom.